The Copper Country that will be participating.
High school dance. We have the late Linden Hubbell.
That's our senior, number 55, Corey Ortrada, to that.
Music festival.
At center, number 63, a senior, Alan Sandberg.
Cole from Stevenson, Sterling Heights, down by Detroit, her first year as a band director.
At tackle, a junior, number 75, Mark Scheck.
She did give me a list of about...
At the other tackle, a junior, number 77, Ted Oswald.
Stacy played the flute in her career.
At tight end, a sophomore, number 86, Adam Hausler.
She moved to the Copper Country from Sterling
At wing back, a
Heights.
senior, number 88, Andy Torres.
Thank you for that bit of
The Broncos are coached by Scott Johnson.
the Lakes. Give me wonder if you
And now for the Lakewood and Hubbell Lakes.
ready.
Well, we're just about all set to go here at the home of the Lakes on the shores of Warner Lake. And no geese in sight this afternoon, no boaters, but no whitecaps either. The wind direction today, Al. There's the hand signal, and this game is underway this afternoon from the home of the Lakes at 1:32. It's a short kick again, as predicted, and that's fielded at the 30 across the 35. And the ball carrier is brought down at about the 37 or 38 yard line. Looks like it was number 14, Bartosek. Harris, the quarterback, Ken Kircharney. He's a senior. Sets his line, goes back to pass on first down in the flat, short pass complete across the 41 yard line, a gain of about 2. And particularly on first down. Let's see if that sets a precedent of how this offense will work this afternoon. Handoff left side, little bit of running room, a lot of running room now. First down and then some. And it's across the 40, 30, and run out of bounds inside the 35 yard line. Number 20, good run, Jeff Ives. Bark River on the move. This a first down and only their third offensive play of the afternoon there at the Lakes 25. There's a handoff to Ives right side. This time he's stacked up and he's going to lose a couple on this. Big defensive play for the Lakes.
He was stacked.
The ball at about the 28 yard line of the Lakes. And the quarterback goes back, hands it off this time left side. Caught in the backfield, number 35, Craig Jansen, another loss.
Yes, that was a very important play on that one.
And they got some of that big yardage back that Ives gained going left around the end. Now an obvious passing situation, but no, Ives gets the handoff, and he was hit and slipped at the same time.
Lebo in the backfield.
So the Lakes gain about, 25 yards on this series, 30 yards, and forces Bark River to go into punt formation. There's the snap from center and the kick. High end over end. They're going to it's fielded by the Lakes number 20. That's John Coos. He goes to the outside. He's got a little bit of running room as the Lakes use that sideline. Good run back of about 10, 15 yards for Coos. Lakes 32 yard line, 1st and 10 as Doug Hodges, the quarterback, goes to work. Man in motion. There's a handoff right side for Rowe. Rowe picks up a couple of tough yards, and that's it.
The middle line, the nose guard for Bark River comes in at 6'7", 290.
Wow. There's a handoff to Bill Roberts, and he crosses the 40-yard line. Defense took over. Now the offense with a 3rd and a couple. Handoff to Roberts. He's got running room. Breaks loose across the 40. He's inside the 40. 35 down to about the 30-yard line.
John Deere behind an excellent block in the Lakes line. Picked up about 30 yards or so, and he pulverized the first tackler and first tackler's hand, and he bowled over the next two.
1st and 10. Rowe pitch out right side, little running room as he picked up a couple on that play. Hodges over the ball, calls the signals. Pitch out left side, Rowe. He works his way into first down territory as he bulls his way around the 25, inside the 20. season. It gives him some sense of what this team can accomplish. Hodges waits, goes back, hands it off. Rowe shakes off one tackle, cuts outside. Left side, touchdown. Lake Linden, no flags.
Key block on that one thrown by number 20 of the Lakes right near the 10-yard line. John Coos, who sprung Kurt Rowe into the end zone, and the Lakes hit pay dirt here with...
Good open field runner. He can turn the corner, but he can shake off the tackle. 6:29 left to go for the two-point conversion. Hodges pitches out for Rowe. Looks like he can walk in. He dives across the end zone, and it's a two-point conversion.
Big block thrown there by...
The timeout on the field with 6:29 left in the opening quarter. It is indeed the Lakeland Hubbell Lakes 8, Bark River Harris Broncos nothing. Ready to kick off from his own 40. Approaches the ball. There's the boot. A spiral. Short one, of course. Takes a Bark River. Hey, Lake Linden got the ball.
Number 20 rushed down there, picked up the ball. The Lakes have it 1st and 10 on the Bark River Harris, about 38-yard line. The Bark River players seemed dumbfounded that the ball was coming to...
So the Lakes jump on the loose ball. Nobody but a Lake was there. Hodges goes back to pass. Long one downfield. It is caught. Touchdown, Lake Linden to number 20, John Coos.
John Coos got behind the last defender of Bark River Harris, and that was number 44, Brad Anderson, and a beautiful throw by Doug Hodges right on the letters, and a 38-yard touchdown score.
Actually, Coos had to wait for it. He looked.
Fastest player on a Lake Linden team like Ives is the fastest player.
Caught it. He did not catch it in stride, so he had to get going again. Hodges goes right for the two-point conversion to Coos. It is complete.
That was a good example of that. Craig Jensen, but waited for Jensen to come in before he threw that pass.
Well, Dennis Schmidt prepared again to kick off. Third time this afternoon, and we have yet to play a quarter. Oh, this time he boots it end over end at the 9-yard line. A return rush on the right side. Trying to turn the corner is Brad Anderson, and he is hit at the 25.
Yes, a big high end over end kick there. Brad Anderson.
Bark River Harris. Ball at their own 26, is it? There's a handoff left side for Ives, and he goes nowhere. Lost out of play.
Lee Mark.
Offense since that occurred on their first series. The Lakes lead it 16-0. Handoff to Ives. He cuts the corner left side. He found a little running room. Good low tackle as he got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yes, he...
3rd down and 8. Let's see what Kircharney does. He goes back in the pocket, looks to the right side. There's a flag in the backfield, and the receiver caught the ball. That's Ives, but he was immediately hit. We'll see what the...
Immediately after the guy caught the ball, a loss of about a yard on that player.
I'm sure they will.
They did.
And they did. And counting left to play in the opening quarter. It's 16-0. Lake Linden, Coos and Rowe are the deep backs. There's a snap from center. There's the kick. High end over end, but it's short. It's going to bound inside the 40-yard line, and it rolls, takes a Broncos bounce, and goes out of bounds at midfield where the Lakes. The fine senior quarterback calling the signals for the Lakes as they go back to work. Quick handoff right side. 5-yard gain. Who's the ball carrier there? Is that Roberts?
Yeah, Roberts up the middle there, tackled by number 14.
2nd down and 5. Somebody lined up.
It's a 1st down for the Lakes. The Bark River left end jumped over.
Harris, 40-yard line. Question, will they go to the air 1st down again?
No, sir. They'll go to the ground.
And he goes back to pass, and he does go to the air. Man open, Coos, he's got it. Touchdown.
Well, Norm, you call that one. That one is a 40-yarder this time.
I mean, this time he was really wide open by about 10 yards and hit the ball in stride.
Same play, Norm, 40 yards and touchdown.
Yep.
In the end zone, he was really running.
Oh, man. How could he get so wide open? Good point. Well taken. Oh, the Lakes are on fire. Here's Hodges. Pitch out, roll, left side. He looks for an opening, cuts to his right, in for the 2-point conversion with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Not saying it's a surprise that the Lakes are ahead, but by this margin, and we have still 3 minutes left in the opening quarter. The Lakes out in front 24-0, and
The coach isn't here diagramming plays today.
Bessemer will be the Lakes' next opponent next week at Bessemer. Schmidt boots it end over end inside the 20 at the 15, where it's picked up by Brad Anderson. He cuts outside. He's going nowhere, and he's cut down.
Caught there by Kurt Hargela, who evades all of the block.
And we're still in the first quarter. Back to pass. He airs it. It's going to be tipped. Nice tip by number 87 of the, who's that?
Brian Miller back to tip.
Ken Kircharney, the quarterback for the Broncos, hands it off left side. Gain of a couple back to the original line of scrimmage at the 25.
He was met by a wave of Lakes there. I think the original anchor.
Boy, the Lakes have just taken this Bronco offensive line to task here this afternoon in the first quarter after that long gainer. But caught in the backfield, Kircharney.
Big sack in there by John Deere, a loss of about 5 on that play. He was back there as fast.
Will give up the football once again.
Loss of about 8 on that series.
As a matter of fact, the Lakes should get it in Bronco territory. Low kick, bounces once. They're going to let that bounce, and it's going to be downed at the Broncos' 48-yard line.
Yes, that one bounced.
A minute in existence before we head into the second quarter of action. And handoff, running room, 10 yards, 15, crosses the 35, down inside the 35 of the Broncos.
Tackle in there by number.
The Broncos 30 at about the 28-yard line. Hodges, the quarterback. Handoff to Roberts. He lost his balance as he crossed over the 25, and he still managed to fall. Well, by golly, that's the end of the first quarter. First quarter action has been brought to you by Lindros Chevy of Hancock. Second quarter action brought to you by Pepsi of Houghton. We'll be right back. Mark Hoffman, the 5'8", 182-pound senior center. Hodges takes the snap, hands it off to Rowe, and he cuts to the outside. He's got running room. He's across the goal line. Touchdown, Lake Linden, Hubbell.
Yeah, Kurt Rowe with that little scamper where he ran through the line and cut outside. He wasn't touched by anybody, and that puts the 4th score on the board.
What a stagger step that guy has. It's really, so you can't call it deceiving.
Excellent faking on that play. Roberts right over the left guard into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. The Lakes are perfect on their 2-point conversions today.
Straight up.
Schmidt's kick, the low squibbler. That's picked up at the 30-yard line, going to the outside. Ives has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, so he goes down. Second team players for experience. Maybe not as a unit until later on in the second half.
Betterly known as the clean jerseys.
Okay, here's a handoff to number 35. He shook off a tackle by the Lakes' Craig Jensen. The ball carrier gets back, maybe a yard gain.
Yes, the Lakes.
Jensen recovered it himself.
Second down and 8. The ball at the Broncos' 40-yard line. Flags all over the place. Penalty, Broncos. Third down, 7 yards for the first down. The Broncos have 1 first down. Spinning his way is Ives for a gain of about 2 or 3.
Met in there and a big hit by Doug Hodge.
Since. Deep man is Coos. Let's see. There's a snap from center. It's low. He gets it away. Coos goes back at his own 20, picks it up. Now he stops. Now he starts. Goes to the outside across the 25 to the 30, where he is tackled. Will be 1st and 10 for the Lakes.
Met in there by number 88 of the Bark River Harris Broncos.
Left tackle. Pitch out right side. Roll runs by Oswald and a couple of other players as he bolts his way across the 40. Hoffman, the center. for the Lakes. Quick handoff to Roberts. Pulls his way for a couple.
Tackling.
Roberts just bowled his way for enough for the first down, and that's all he wanted. Hard couple of yards that time for Lee Marcotte.
Tackled in there by number. I think they had I don't know, 3 at a time now.
32-0. Handoff to Roberts, and he hits the 50-yard line.
He was hugged down by Big Kleiman, 6'7".
7 minutes left in the first half. Pitch out, left side, Marcotte. He's going to get the first down and then some, as he is brought down inside the Broncos' 45-yard line. Old Copper Country, and we're working on the 17th day of it. Bright sunshine. Handoff. No, yes. And, Roberts. I don't know. Roberts hit a crowd on the left side of the line. A beautiful fake and loose out of the huddle of players on both teams. And that was Roberts, and this time Roberts gets the first down.
Watching him again, Norm, he pushed 5 tacklers back with the ball after Nutty Berry went into the motion.
Lower the better.
1st and 10 for the Lakes. Pitch out right side for Coos. Looking for some running room. Hits to the outside. Brought down by the shoulder. 25-yard. Oh, yeah, 25-yard. What am I thinking? Outside. Is it Coos again? No, Roberts.
Roberts would have been in the end zone that time, but in picking up a little speed once he got through.
Man in motion. 1st and 10. There goes Roberts again. Falling for 3 or 4.
He dragged a tackler that time for an extra couple of yards north.
Hodges the quarterback. The Lakes are threatening. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. There's a fumble on the play. The Broncos may have it. We'll see. Nope. Call him Nutty. Maybe he doesn't like it. You can call him Nutty. You're bigger than he is. Here's Kader. Goes to his left. He's going to put the ball up. And it was broken up by number 20, Jeff Ives. It was intended for Jason Crouch here on his 4th down. This time he goes to the air again, and this time the pass is complete. No, you're not going to stop the Lakes. Touchdown to number 32, Lee Marcotte.
Cutter to Lee Marcotte on that one, and puts the Lakes on a board for about 38 for the first half, Norm.
So Kader does the same play to the left this time, and he goes upstairs.
Nice play. Just went over the top of those defenders.
They go about business as usual and show a lot of poise in there. There's a fake to the right. Now he's going to put it in the end zone. 2-point conversion. Nice pass to Brian Miller, and you've got to give Kader beautiful, beautiful fake.
Yeah, excellent faking in there by Sean Kader up the middle, and then he fades back still with the ball and just put.
It may not go into effect till after the 3rd quarter.
This kick's going up in the air.
Okay, Schmidt. Boom, you betcha. End over end. At the 20-yard line. Cutting up the middle, number 14, Steve Bartosek. He's still on his feet as he crosses the 30 to the 35, or late in the first half. 2.5 minutes left. Still in the quarterback is Kricharny. Kricharny goes back, rolls to his right, puts it in the air. It's complete. And that's going to be a first down, and then some, number 35. That's Jensen, and he may go all the way. He does. And actually, he should have been caught with about a 2-yard gain.
And that is the first for Bark River. They finally scored on Lake Linden.
Completion covers, how many yards? 50, it's 50 in the first half.
Going for 2.
Why does that not surprise me? Man in motion to the right. Kricharny dropped the football, picks it up, fires it in the end zone, incomplete, intended for number 86, Adam Hausler.
Yeah, he rolled that ball to the right.
With 2:06 left in the first half, it's Lakeland and Hubbell 40, Bark River Harris 6.
Oh, one not enough out there. See what they do on a kickoff. They got to kick again in 2 minutes, so we'll know what they do the second time. Two less out there.
Do the kicking off, first kickoff of the afternoon. For Bark River Harris, the ball hits on the 20. Coos has it across the 25. Cuts around, staggers his way up, and he's ridden out of bounds at the 39. What a run back.
Yeah, tackle in there by Jensen after a real deceptive.
And roll are so exciting to watch, as well as number 35, Jason Besner in there now. Bowls his way maybe a yard gain. Sean Coder, the whole second unit is in there. Pitch out, left side, and that's Koskela. He crosses the 35, close to the 40-yard line. Good game. Third down. Gain of 4 yards to go for the first down. Ooh, caught from behind by the collar. I think that was Besner, wasn't it?
Yeah, Besner picks up about a yard. It's going to bring up a punting situation.
Junior high game.
Steve going for it.
They're going to get it. First down, Lakes.
Yeah, Steve Koskela around the left end. He picked.
Back to wrap it up for you. We've got lots to talk about, and we'll do that when we return. Second quarter action has been brought to you by Pepsi of Houghton. At the end of the first half of play, it's the Lakeland and Hubbell Lakes 40 and the Bark River Harris Broncos 6. Uniforms, the Broncos in their yellow uniforms and white jerseys. There's the kick, and it's fielded by Rowe at the 6. He crosses the 20. He's got some running room. He breaks loose. He ran into his own blocking, and he's brought down at the 35. Otherwise, he might have been gone.
Finally tackled by Greg Knopf after about a 35-yard return. He took that thing down here.
As we start the second half, Sean Coder is at quarterback. He hands off to Marcotte. Marcotte good for about 4. He works his way to the 40.
Tackle, or maybe Ron Warner shut off his headset. No gain.
No gain on that play. That'll bring up a third down. The ball carrier, who was it?
That was Marcotte. He was met by big number 70. Clean shirts out there right now, Norm.
Okay, back to pass. Coder shows short, flat pass complete. And first down.
First down to Besner on a pass coming out the backfield. He's doing a good job in there as quarterback.
John Monville is in at center for the Lakes. There's the handoff to Besner, and Besner gets back to the line of scrimmage and maybe a yard.
Must have some dust in there, huh?
Second down and 9. Beautiful day for football. Fumble in the backfield, and the Broncos have it.
Yes, that was a mishandled handoff between Coder and Lee Marcotte, and
Or 47, 46, let's call it.
Lakes without the services of Nutty Berry at linebacker.
There's a pass downfield. It's caught after being tipped by the Lakes. It went right into the arms of Craig Jensen. First down.
And there is a flag on a play. I think they're going to call the Lakes for pass interference.
Well,
Came off the line of scrimmage, Norm.
either way you look at it, it's going to be a first down, that's for sure. For us, the penalty is declined.
This game isn't over yet by a long shot.
First down. Handoff, left side. Oh, man, he did change directions, and that's Jeff Ives, who was nearly caught in his own backfield. He turns it into a step. Kircharney goes back, hands it off on the reverse, and some running room. First down, and then some for Ives, or Jensen, the ball carrier, down close to the 10.
Excellent job in there by Crouch to break that up. That
Door, Ken Kircharney, the quarterback. 2 setbacks, man in motion to the left, handoff to number 20, Jeff Ives, and Ives fought his way to the line of scrimmage and then was brought back.
Yeah, he was met in there by number 40 of the Lakes.
Let's see what Kircharney does. He puts it up in the air, quick, up the middle, pass is complete for about 4 or 5 to number 89, Jeff Olson.
Tackled in there by Miller and Hadia after a pickup of about 7 or 8 yards.
It's leading 40-6, but the Broncos are knocking at the 6-yard line. They can pick up a first down and not score here. And there's a run right over the middle. Number 20, Jeff Ives. He's close. He's close. Is he there?
He's down to the half-yard line following the block of number 49, Bill Alton. He's down to see where they spot the ball. It's going to be a first and goal with the ball on inside the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line of the Lakes. The Broncos, a fumble on the play, and it might be the big defensive play. Let's see. Let's see who's got it. Let's see who's got it. Looks like the Broncos are going to retain possession. Let's see if they go to the air now. Here's Kircharney. They send a man in motion to the right. The quarterback, Kircharney, goes back in the pocket. He's looking, and he rounds the right side, and he throws it out of bounds. Wait a minute. It's caught. Touchdown. Oh, looks like he may have caught it out of bounds, but I guess he had 1 foot in, huh?
He landed inbounds. From here, it looks like it's out of bounds, but he actually fell inbounds. Kircharney held on for the TD.
Good play choice by the Broncos, and the Broncos. And they're going to go for the PAT. And the kick is up, and it's split the uprights. But let's see, was there a flag on the play? No, roughing the kicker. So a penalty marked off on the kickoff. Timeout on the field. 5:42 left in the third quarter. It's Lakeland and Hubbell 40, and Bark River Harris 12. That's only a 5, 10, 15-yard penalty, huh? That can hurt in a real close game, couldn't it?
He should be able to get it in the end zone from here if he elects to.
Yeah, because last time he kicked, it was down to about the 6. A squibbler, a Lake Linden-style squibbler, and the Lakes fall on it at their own 23-yard line. Well, if you kick it in the end zone, they bring it out in the 20 anyway.
Yes, that was a good decision by Bark River to do that, and the Lakes almost coughed that football up right there. They'll have 1st and 10 on their own 20.
Who will ever try to run up a score. And besides that, his second half is pretty respectable. There's a pitch out left side. Fumble on the play.
Steve Koskela.
Uh-oh. Broncos have it?
Now we're going to switch, and we're going to put the first line out there. The second line gave up Steve Koskela fumble that one, and
okay.
12.
Alrighty. Up the middle, some good running room for number 35, Jason Besner.
He got clotheslined in there that time. Norman fumbled the ball, but the Lakes did recover. It's going to bring up.
Kevin gets halfway down the hallway and will ask for a temperature. Back to pass, complete. Number 32 for the Lakes, Marcotte. At the 45-yard line of the Lakes, he's brought down, first down.
Actually, Marcotte railed.
Ready to play. Coderre, quarterback. There's a pitch out, right side, Koskela. Heads down, gains a yard as he heads to the sideline, brought down at about DCY, Houghton Hancock, high school football. Third quarter action brought to you by Bresnan Communication, bowling his way for a gain of a tough one in Besner.
Besner up the middle, he picks up a couple of yards and 6. It could be a passing situation.
Okay, he goes back to pass. He throws it down the sideline, complete. Big league catch by number 87, Brian Miller.
Brian Miller not only put 1 foot down, he put both toes down before falling out, and it's a first down.
Who did that near the Lake Linden bench, out of bounds? 1st and 10. Handoff left side, spinning his way for a tough one is Jason Besner after being initially hit at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, a very tough yardage there. If he
and 9, Coderre. Hands it off left side again to number 35, Jason Besner. They're giving the ball to the 5'8", 180-pound junior. Tough yard again. I like the way he throws the ball. Sean Coderre goes back into the pocket, fires it. It's complete to number 40. Hadia, first down, it looks like. Yes.
Lakes receivers are going downfield just past the stick.
Moving the football. Last play maybe of this quarter. There's a handoff right side, bowling his way back to the line of scrimmage is Lee Marcotte as he spread right, and that's it.
Flag on a play. We'll see what that's for, Norm.
Well, one thing it does, it stops the clock. It's a hold, and it's going to be against the Lakes, though. Yeah, with the ball that deep down there, you got to take that penalty, I would say, and they do.
1st and 20 now with the ball on the Lakes, or on the Broncos 39.5-yard line.
20. And we're not going to get the play off here. Official timeout or what? Oh, that's the end of the quarter. Okay. Third quarter action has been brought to you by Bresnan Communications of Houghton. The score after 3 quarters of play, Lakeland and Hubbell 40 and Bark River Harris 13. 40-yard line, handoff right side, Besner for about 3 or 4.
Yeah, Besner off a right side for a pickup of about 4.
Climbing out of a basement without any stairs. Hello for those guys. Here's Coderre. Up the middle, incomplete on a quick pass.
Quick pass to Rich.
With the team next week?
Friday night I'll be down there.
Okay, man in motion, left side, pitch out. And it's Koskela with the ball. Some good yardage as he bowls his way to the 30. He's going to be a couple of yards shy.
Tackle in there by number 63 for Bark River, who happens to be Alan Stepp.
Target this time. It may be Miller. Coderre calls the signals. Miller wide to the right. Coderre goes in the pocket. pumps once, then he lets it go. Miller is the target, and it's incomplete. Good defensive play by number 80 of Bark River Harris.
Yeah, Terry Hoffmeyer took
It's in for the Lakes, getting some great experience here this afternoon. Number 1 quarterback Kircharney still in there for the Broncos. He looks downfield. That's going to go out of bounds. Oh, no, it's intercepted, but out of bounds. Coos could not keep that one leg in bounds.
He could have kept it in, but he didn't know he was that close to the sideline. It almost looked like the wrong pattern was run there. There should have been a receiver there.
Ken Kircharney, the quarterback. And he's going to hang on to a shoestring tackle and caught in the backfield.
Cut by Steve Koskela for a loss of about 3. Stayed right with him. Play while you're down deep, too.
3rd and 12. There's a double reverse, or the reverse to number 35. That didn't work. Jensen caught in the backfield.
Caught in the backfield there by Jamie Lebo, a loss of about, it's going to be at least 5 yards.
They call it on the board. 9 minutes left here in this football game.
And Kurt Rowe sees the field for the first time in the second half.
There's the punt. It's a low, squibbling punt. Gets a Broncos bounce. It's fielded at the 44-yard line by Coos. He crosses the 40 down about the 35 of the Broncos. Momentum shows up. Goodere is still the quarterback. Man in motion to the left. Play goes to the right to Koskela. 5-yard gain. He's close to a first down. He's got a nifty run. He's still on his feet. And he works his way across the 15-yard line. Good run.
Yeah, he was bigger than me. I didn't react.
That guy could have carried the mail to Red Rock. Not very fast, though. Well, there was an open hole, but it closed up in a hurry, and Besner is brought down after a gain of 1 or 2 or 3. Beautiful. The temperature, I don't think, if anything, it went up a couple of degrees, downfield especially. Pitch out to Koskela, left side, fights his way down across the 15-yard line. Maybe? Where are they going to mark it?
Pickup of about 2 more. It's going to probably bring up a 3rd and 6.
Goodere over center. Motion to the left. The Broncos are offside on the play unless they were drawn offside. I don't think so.
Well, the man in motion drew him offside, all right, but it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. It's inside the 10-yard line.
With a 3rd and a long one for the Lakes. Man in motion again, left. He stops. And handoff goes to Besner. He's got the first down as he bowls his way to about the 6 or 5-yard line.
Yeah, Ben.
You got it. Same play. Besner down close near the goal line. They send that man in motion, then they use him for a blocker.
See where they mark it. The ball is resting on the goal line. They put it on about the 1-foot line.
Blame him for that if he does. There's the snap from center. Hands it off to Besner. He's in for the touchdown, and you almost had to give it to him because he deserved it.
Yeah, Besner, he was met there by number 44 at the goal line, but he went in for the score, and that's the Lakes' second team.
Carried the ball here this afternoon. There goes the cannon.
Is that what that was?
I thought maybe the roof fell in.
Just like your breakfast.
Kurt Rowe going to do the booting here for attempted point after.
I can't remember the last time I saw a point after attempt via the kicking game, and it's up. It is good, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent kick by Kurt Rowe coming off. It's playing in his second play of the second half.
There's a timeout in the field. 5:34 left in the football game. The Lakes lead at 47-13. As a matter of fact, they put a couple of scores on the game this afternoon. Very impressed with that quarterbacking of Goodere, really. Schmidt. Squibbling kick. Bounces once, picked up after being momentarily fumbled by number 22, Greg Knopf. And Knopf gets across the 35 and brought down at about the 38. And for the Broncos. Handoff right side. Bye-bye. Oh, he's shook loose, but he's still going to get caught in the backfield. Number 20, Jeff Ives.
Jeff Ives shook off of Hargela. He shook off of Lebo. And
across the tracks. In this place, it's across the swamp.
It's across the Trap Rock River.
Oh, okay. Oh, good run by Ives. He breaks loose. One man to beat, and that's Coos. Coos grabs him by the shirt and throws him down at the Lake Linden 30.
This Ives is a real threat.
And let's see if they can accept it now. First and 10.
On the 30-yard line of the Lakes.
It's been Ken Kircharney all the way this afternoon for the Broncos. Kucharny pitches out left side. Nowhere to go for Jeff Ives. The problem there on that pitch out is Ives was not running. He was playing like a setback on that.
Of those defenders, but he tried to put a move and nobody moved.
Now let's see what Kucharny does this time. Steps back twice, fires it, tipped, and nearly intercepted the intended receiver, Adam Hausler.
Yeah.
Come to the hospital and check him over.
Oh, yes. Here's the snap from center. Up the gut to number 35, Craig Jensen. Nowhere to go. Brought down by
Bill Rupp.
the hospital for caught in the backfield. Going back to pass was Kucharny Saccharino.
Big Saccharino in there by number 65. Was it Jeremy Lamotte? I'm not sure who got.
Now and in the future. 1st and 10. Kader, the quarterback. He hands it off to the mail carrier, Besner. Gain of about under 2 minutes left in the ball game. 47-13, the Lakes. Handoff, second man through. Nowhere to run, though, for number Koskela, number 33. Kader sweeps to the left after a couple of fakes, and it's the option, and he may have the first. No, he's going to be short of the first down. Just got back to the line of scrimmage, as a matter of fact.
It's going to bring up a 4th and about 2.5 or 3.
Just might take the penalty.
They'll run it.
They're going to run. They're going to run it. Yeah. Ooh, that came close to. He's got the first down. Got the first down. That'll run out the clock.
Besner picked up about 8 yards on that carry. That's going to bring up a first down in the end of the game.
Boy, he's had a banner day today, hasn't he, Besner? I think he's just had a great performance.
Yes, some real tough yardage on those on the inside against those big guys.
That's the end of the football game. The Lakes win it, and they move 3-0 on the season. They have now defeated 2 Class C schools and a Class or double C schools and a double D school.
2 double C's,
2 double C's and a double D. So they're 3-0. 2 teams shake hands now at the middle of the field, and we'll be back to wrap it up. Our 4th quarter has been brought to you by Northern Hardwoods, and I just forgot the score again. 47-13, the final. We'll be right back. Turn that scoreboard off on me.